Hello, thank you very much for your talk right now. I'm Katrina Horban, security policy journalist from Berlin. I'm speaking in English. I hope that's okay. My question to you: President Macron said last night that that it's time for a strong Europe, and Europe must turn its focus to long-term strategic thinking. In 2019, France and Germany founded the Alliance for Multilateralism. Mark Carney recently talked or suggested alliance of middle powers. So my question to you: what is France's position on this? Are you open to starting such an alliance to finally get to this strong Europe and implement what President Macron said last night? Thank you.
So yes, the vision we have is a stronger and more independent Europe. And this is a line that President Macron has defended over the past 10 years. And already we are seeing results. We're seeing results in the field of security with clearly the establishment of European defense, if I were to say it broadly, with financing instruments at the European level, with commitments at NATO and with other initiatives such as the Coalition of the Willing that was created by France and the UK that brought together more than 30 countries in the world which for the first time in their history, for some of them, have agreed to join a military planification exercise in response to a continental scale security issue, security guarantees for Ukraine. So if you go 10 years back, in terms of defense, Europe has clearly stood up. Now, of course, we need to go further, and much of the discussions here in Munich this year were about that. How to go further in terms of industry capabilities, how do we develop a strong European industrial basis, European basis. And as far as this is concerned, you know how important European preference is in our view. But I want to emphasize, like President Macron did last night, that European preference is not French preference. What we want is a truly and genuine European industrial basis. We want to see the defense industry grow and develop in each and every country of Europe, because we want to be able to procure, to source some of our equipment in other European countries, and we want other European countries to turn to the European industrial and defense basis. That's the first pillar. The second pillar is coordination and governance. Our American allies in NATO have expressed their intention and willingness to adjust their level of commitment. Recent decisions were announced where Italian and German military officials are going to take high-level responsibilities within NATO. This is great. This is the European pillar of NATO that we've been vouching for. Let us not see the adjustment in our American allies' strategy as depressing news. It's an incentive to develop European vision and capacity within the alliance. It's a way to Europeanize NATO in some sense, in close coordination with them. And the third pillar that President Macron mentioned yesterday is security architecture. We are in the process of sort of re-establishing some kind of parity with some of the superpowers, and in particular with our neighbor, Russia, that is now dedicating close to 40% of its budget to its military efforts and to its war of aggression against Ukraine, 10% of its national revenue. So we need to step up our efforts, and this is exactly what we're doing. As far as France is concerned, we're doubling our defense budget. And once we're there, it's our responsibility to draft the security architecture for the continent. And we need to, now that we have made the necessary decisions to scale up our efforts, we need to start thinking what kind of architecture we want for the continent, and be ready when times come to start this demanding conversation.
Thank you for the opportunity.